Time to hunt.
Welcome to Time to Hunt.
Time to hunt.
Bone out your stags.
For the life of me, I can't find the bull tar. Sika 308 from Gun City. Come along for the adventure. Freaking awesome.
Got the crispies.
Out of here.
Exactly.
It's the 16th of February. It's been a really stinking hot day. It's that time of the year. The season starts. We're going to put some game cameras in, start scouting for Sika stags. I can't stress how hot it is tonight. Both just sweating buckets. It's going to be good to get out of this bush in about 20 minutes and break out onto the tops. Well, bloody surprised, given it 15 minutes on the binos. Haven't seen an animal. Gotta be here. They're just not here. Anyway, little red's poking up the hill there, so I better go and catch her up. Well, it's super early. I'm trying to be that bird that catches the worm. Bit of a breeze behind camp, but otherwise should be a perfect morning. Just waiting for that big fireball to come up. Really, really good to be here. Had my first coffee, but I might have to have coffee number 2 pretty soon. Sika. I'm going to call it as probably a spiker. You don't generally get hinds cruising by themselves without something at foot. That's really cool. Really cool. We still haven't got any sun on the big faces yet, so we'll just keep looking. And it's funny, guys, the most perfect morning, I've seen one deer. And that bugger was out basically before the sun came up. It's that change of light, and he wasn't hanging around. And all this beautiful country, and it is stunning, to go with the day, there's not another deer out feeding yet. After 2 minutes of saying I couldn't find a deer, I'm walking through here just quietly, and the black panther is zoned into something, and she's staring hard, and I looked and looked for probably a minute and a half, and then finally picked up that hind fawn. That was very cool. Damn, this dog's got good eyes. She didn't wind it, she definitely saw those ones, the wind's sort of blowing across us. So when your dog's in that zone, trust your dog. Right, so that's my first Browning camera put in for the season. It's pretty exciting. You never know what you're going to get. So you can get these from AJ Productions, either at any good store or go online. I'll put the details below. Highly recommend these. They make incredible video. Right, it's getting close to 10 o'clock, so any smart deer have probably bedded down. It's going to be another hot one. Trek to camp and try again this evening. So it's about 5:30, time to head out for the evening. Nice cloud build up tonight. It's still pretty warm. Little Red's just getting ready and she's going to follow me. We're going to go and look at some faces for the evening. Keep our fingers crossed. Wasn't then where we were intending to go, but now we're sort of hesitant to leave. Whether we sit here for the evening, we'll give it 5 minutes and think about it. way he just does the fringe.
Just scoping it around behind bushes.
Yeah. That's the good news.
Is it pointing the right?
If you were picturing yourself at the helipad, come down the ridge to where the trees are, where they finish on the skyline. Okay, come across to that, the tip about 50 yards out from the skyline on the tussock. Okay, so look at me. So those trees on the skyline, if you come out to the open stuff, that's where we normally sit. There's a bit of a wire fence. Oh, right, you've got him. He's got a little rack on him, eh? It's actually quite a cool little rack. He's possibly got tops, actually. Yeah, he has. Do you want to look at this? I've got him pretty close. Yeah, he's got tops. Nice. 8-pointer.
Oh wow. Easiest to.
Yes. Bugger me, eh?
Yes.
Fuck off. Get that dog outside. Get out. Get out. Fuck. Jesus.
Go away.
Get outside.
Go away.
He's just going over the skyline now. Shit. Oh, he's in a hurry, eh? So 8-point stag seen. He's probably half an hour to get around to where he is. And we've got maybe an hour's left of light. So the race is on. It almost looked like a red hind. Could have been a hybrid, who knows. Here comes the A-team.
Fastest I've gone up that hill for a while. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'll leave it up against that rock. Hold on to this. And I'll just... Is it dead on for 300?
What do you say? What's 307?
307.
Yeah, put it
Okay.
Here you go. Let that dog go. Just let it go. How'd that feel? That's a maybe.
It's a maybe.
We're not going to know until we get down there with the dog.
The rifle, you know, jumps just a little bit.
Yeah.
I did get him going off 3/4 of the way down the hill.
It's too long for me to muck around and
Yep.
watch the video, so
Yep.
we'll get down there and have a look.
All right.
I'll go and grab my pack. Well, I have to take responsibility for that one. In the excitement, Little Red asked me, was it in for 300 yards? And I was like, yeah, 3, thinking she'd dial it to 3. She thought I'd dialed it to 3, and unfortunately that's one lucky stag. I'm pretty sure that bullet's gone under it. Gutting. It's a nice 8. Mind, shit happens. We'll get back to camp, have a cup of tea and talk about the one that got away.
We're still talking to each other.
Yeah, that's a positive.
And there weren't any bad words.
I might have dropped a couple of F-bombs, but
I think we both went, breathe in. Breathe out.
it's good having your dog as backup. She's really fit. Where the old girl bloody sort of starts huffing and a puffing.
I just saw mine chasing a hare.
She did a bit of work. Right, let's get some. I'll get my head torch out.
Yep.
G'day team. It's Sunday morning. I think today is the 18th of Feb. After reviewing the footage and reviewing the footage and reviewing the footage, I'm 100% convinced that Little Red has smacked that stag. So it's just after 6. I've had a coffee. I'm going to trek back over there, taking both dogs, and we're going to bloody search that area for the next couple of hours because I really want to find that stag. It can't have gone too far. That's my only thoughts, but yeah, I'll go and have a look. That's all I can do. Flag's trying to lift for about 20 minutes to where I need to be. And he's getting really good thermals down below us. Man, if he's down there, if we can find him, it'll be a challenge just to get to him, but I'll just sit here, give the dogs a little rest, and we'll watch and see what happens. Then we'll keep looking and looking and looking. Well, this is the scene of the crime last night. Staggo was just around here somewhere. He's gone, if he's gone down there, straight over into that face where I just went first with the dogs. It's sheer, bluffy, horrible, but there were beautiful thermals coming up there this morning, and he was working those hard. And we dropped down and down and down, but no stag. If he's headed for the beach, sprinted across here and into the beach, we've been in there. But the dog's like, nah, there's nothing exciting in here today. It's really weird because every animal so far that's been shot with this 308 doesn't really go more than 20 or 30 yards max. I now need to go home, start the detective process, look on the big screen, slow it down and see what the hell's happened. I'm 99% sure he's been smacked. I've watched that bloody video on the little screen over and over last night and again this morning, otherwise I wouldn't be here. It's just really unusual that we cannot find a trace of him. It's like he's bloody vanished. This is a hunter's worst nightmare. If you haven't had this, you haven't done enough hunting yet, but it'll happen. I was saying to Emma last night I could write a book. Each chapter would have stags that I've lost or missed, or deer in general. It just happens over your hunting career. It really hurts and it really sucks, but it's just all part of the process. So people that don't understand what we did wrong last night, this here should have been clipped around to that big 3 there, and then that lets the rifle shoot bang on at 300 yards. Simple as that. And then you wind it back to 0. Coffee time.
It's coffee time.
Obviously back at camp. Now it's getting hot. That's the hunting over for this trip. So that's it guys, until our next adventure. In January we got out and did the Nissan hunt with a really cool couple. And that was just so much fun at the good old Namatia. You should enjoy that at the end of this video.
Me from my winter house.